Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG, and this one's under the command of Ramtough on the north spawn of El Halluf, and he's in platoon with two other players which you may know. Termites are good in the T34 and Zoe Balls in the AT2. So let's see how they get on. Battle started. Well, as you may know, the leFH, or leaf blower as many people call it, is actually a Char B1 tank with a 105mm howitzer on board. Now, although it's actually in the French territory, it was actually a German artillery. And so Wargaming, when they brought it out, thought, oh, we'll put it on the French territory because we're bringing out the French territory, so they'll need something exciting for the players to play with. And this Arty is, well, considered OP by many tank drivers, and the reason for that is it does have a very fast fire rate, and it also has the ability to dial in on targets very, very quickly, and that makes it well, capable of doing a lot of damage to the enemy. Now from that position, actually, Ramtough is, well, having difficulty trying to get a solution on some of the enemy tanks, but, well, the ones over on the far side of the battlefield he's got no problem on whatsoever. He's dialing in on a Hellcat, and if he stays in that position he's going to get hit badly, and he did get hit. A direct hit went into that Hellcat, and he's probably badly damaged now. 410 alpha, but it will only penetrate up to, was it 53mm of armor. But it's got an incredibly fast fire rate, as you saw, so it can be very deadly. Okay, he's looking around for another target, and he's found another one, a T14. Now that's a premium tank, a bit like the M4, but it's got side skirts and extra armor, and it's on the tech tree, I believe, as an American tank. Well, he hit it and did 136 hit points of damage to it. We don't know how much damage he did to that Hellcat because, of course, he didn't spot it again after he'd actually hit it. That T-3485 is stopped. He's a perfect target now. Rounds out. Direct hit! 166 right onto his engine bay. Rounds out again, but he's pulled away from the aim point and he evades that shot. Now we've marked the T14 as our next target. He's fighting on that corner. If he stays where he is, he's going to get hit again, and he did. 60 hit points. He's only got 95 left, so Ramtough might be able to kill him with one shot. Okay, he's gone back to the T14, but he got a bit of reticule bloom there, and he's missed the opportunity to kill the T14, but he's now got a new target, and it's a Panzer IV-H. Now that's got fairly thin armor, so any shell that hits it's going to do a lot of damage, and he kills it! Nicely done. In fact, the team are doing quite well. The scores are even, but he is killing a fair amount of tanks over there. Unfortunately, we lost Zoe Balls, and Termites are good. They were killed during the action. He can't shoot at the VK because he's hugging the walls. And I don't know if there's any other tanks just around that corner. He was having a look a little further back because he thought there might be another one. Still got no solution on that VK. And it looks like the Hellcat's pulled back. In fact, actually, Ramtough has decided to pull back as well. Still no solution, and he's got nobody spotting over the other side of the map, so unfortunately we don't know where the enemy is around here, but we could possibly locate his Arty. He's got three of them, a Hummel, an M44 and an M41 HMC. So if we look at the usual spots for a tracer, now that's a target we can hit. An M10 RBFM, which is the French version of the Wolverine. Work out where he's headed, put around there. And that looks as if it landed directly behind him. And oh my god, that shot that landed just then from the SU8 wiped out the M10. Okay, our guys are pulling down from the northwest corner. So they've obviously killed all of the remaining defenders. And they're now looking for new targets. Can't see any. Oh, found one. There's the Hellcat that he hit earlier. Oh, badly damaged. Look at that. Down to just 5% of health and he's killed straight away. So it looks like Ramtoff did a lot of damage to him. Found a new target, a Stug 3G, and he's hiding in a bush, which is not exactly very concealed. And he's taking a lot of damage and he's killed before Ramtoff can get his round in. But he's found a new target and it's an IKV-65. Difficult shot because he's hugging the rock. He fires a round in anyway. Just goes long and lands behind him. Okay, so he's looking for a new spot to fire from. I won't get too exposed because there might be enemy tanks coming up that slope. But, well, there's an IKV. And, well, they found the enemy Arty now as well. Oh, and that round hit the IKV. Now he's dialing in on the Hummel. In fact, his teammates are also dialing in on the same spot. So it's going to be a lot of Arty rounds coming in rather quickly. Rounds out. This should be a hit. It is, and it's a kill shot. 253. He's dialing in for another shot on the M4 this time. Rounds out. Just landed short of the target. Now, can he get a kill shot? Work out where it's going to be. Put the round there. Oh, and the M44 is killed before the shell arrives. But look, Arty shells are raining down on those enemies. And he's found a new one. And this is the last tank destroyer on the enemy team. The Su-85I. And that's a quite OP premium tank destroyer. And he's wiped out with one shot from Ramtoff. And that's the end of the game. They're normally very, very tough to kill, and Ramtoff just made it look so easy. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh, well, look at this. He got a second-class tanker in that game, but he picked up a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle. And his win rate for the game was 4,085, which is Super Unicum standard. He actually, let's have a look. Did he hit that Hellcat for... Oh my gum, look at that. One shot hit the Hellcat and did 428 hit points of damage. One shot did that. My gum, that shell must have landed right on the target. And it does say that it was a penetrating shot as well. That's why it did so much damage. In fact, he got 3 penetrating shots during that game. He penetrated the Hummel and the Su-85I as well, and that's why he got such a high score when he took out that tank destroyer. Let's have a look at the team scores. There you go, top of the table, 1,474 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was the SU8 on his team with 1,149, and after that the M44 with 869 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, he shared the top with the SU8, both got 3 kills apiece, and the M44 managed to pick up 2 kills. And when it came to base XP, it was actually the SU8 who did better. Even though he's a higher tier Arty, he actually got 875 base experience points, 614 went to the Panzer T25, and 607 went to Ramtoff. He fired 16 rounds, only 16 rounds in that game, 7 direct hits, 3 penetrations, and 6 splash. Damage of 1,474 hit points, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and earned 35,546 credits on a premium account, and after ammunition resupply took away 33,498 credits. He picked up 1 bomb for the high caliber, 910 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 364 because this is a premium vehicle, took away 2,185 experience points altogether. I didn't actually cover exactly what happened to Zoe. Unfortunately, we didn't see what happened, but termites are good, got 9 hit points on the enemy, and he did get a kill. 261 base experience points. Zoe got only 87 hit points of damage before she was killed, and 223 base experience points. So wasn't so much a great game for them, but it was certainly a very great game for Ramtoff. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button. We have plenty of videos coming out each day. There's bound to be something that you'll like, so do drop by and see if there's anything that takes your fancy, and have a watch and leave a comment behind as well if you thought it was a good replay, or if you thought that the drivers, the players could have done anything different. I'm sure they'd appreciate your input. Thanks for watching.